Hey y'all, it's Bill, and today I want to talk about my most recent visit to the dermatologist yesterday and kind of give you an update on where things are there with the skin cancer struggle. I'll be right back. Hey, well, I went to the dermatologist yesterday for my 6-month checkup. And, it's getting to be pretty normal for them to find at least 1 or 2 or 3 spots somewhere on my body that need to be frozen or removed surgically. Well, yesterday they found 2 spots that were concerning. They think they are possibly basal cell carcinoma. But they had to freeze 2 spots. The one under my armpit, my right armpit, they've frozen it twice. And this time they decided they gave me the option of freezing it a 3rd time and hoping that make it go away, or they asked if I wanted them to shave it off. Well, it's just a mole, although they do send it off for biopsy just in case, just as a precaution. So I said, no, let's go ahead and cut the damn thing off. I want that off there because it's painful. If you touch it or push it or catch it on a piece of clothes as you're pulling your shirt over, they said, yeah, we'll do that. They shaved off the one that's been problematic under my arm, but it's just a big old spot, a mole, kind of a growth. And there was one more spot right there along my collarbone. You can see that's quite a large, it's a flat mole. So they froze that one. Those are the 2 they don't think are basal cell. The other 2, I think there was one on this side. They did a little biopsy, and they did one on my shoulder. I believe my right shoulder. They scooped it out. They'll do a biopsy. I'll get a call in a week or 2 and let me know the results of the biopsies. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Hopefully, I really hope these 2 that they're sending off, I don't get the call and say we got to do a Mohs procedure. I'm getting tired of these things. It seems like every 6 months I have at least 1 or 2 of these things that they do. And it's almost become just kind of standard approach for me to, if there's a spot there and it comes back basal cell, they're going to do a Mohs procedure because they make a lot of money doing that. And it's probably the best overall because that makes sure that they get all of the margins, both the edges as well as the depth of the growth or the cancer. So they go deep enough and wide enough. They start out small and then they get bigger and bigger and bigger with their excision. Until all the margins are clear of any cancer cells. So, that's kind of where I'm at today, and it's never any fun, but I wanted to update y'all, and we'll add this to the basal cell carcinoma library. Anyway, Luna's over there. It's cold today. We woke up this morning, it was 38 degrees. And in Northwest Florida, that's pretty cold for the winter. Our winters are normally 50s and 60s with an occasional dip into the 40s, but to drop into the 30s is pretty rare. Maybe once or twice during the winter it'll do that, and every now and then, every year or 2, we'll even have some freezing temperatures. So we have to let all the faucets drip outside so they don't freeze up and burst the pipes. So anyway, Luna's curled up back there. She's right next to that oil-filled heater. It looks like a little radiator. And man, she loves that thing. She'll stay there all day long and just get as close as she can without getting burned. That's why I like these oil-filled versus like a space heater that has a glowing sort of an electrical exposed surface to it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here and just say bye for now. Take care. I appreciate y'all.